check it, man. I'm gonna put all this to rest because it's somehow, some way, there has to be somebody to stop all this bandwagon hopping, all this. Damn, why the police deep at the liquor store? They gotta be somebody to put an end to all this bandwagonism, whatever the fuck. Cause this shit is, it's just the longer we sit here and let this continue, it just kills the sport more because the hell with the people in the comment section, the hell with the reporters on TV, the hell with them shows, the hell with all of them outside of Portland Nation. Now, even though I'm late on making my Portland and Memphis video, the same thing, my Portland and Memphis origin, as far as like the Patriots and Chargers, that's on my catalog. I'm about to pull my 07-08 card out. Alright, we gonna go back to Brandon Roy days. I'm pulling my card out from there. But the fact of the matter is, they sit here, they all pick OKC, they all sit here mesmerized by this fool's wit, like triple doubles, and just assume that, oh, but real people know, real basketball fans know, they like, well, he's still just like James Harden. We ain't gonna know until we sit here and see him win and do it. Now, if he sits here and ball out and still lose, okay, but normally he's a no-show. Westbrook, we stay no-show. Paul George, no-show. But this time, we had to wait to see. But it's okay. They doubted us. They thought we wasn't going to win. And it ain't even a rant about us winning. Notice I ain't make no video about the game 1, game 2. I ain't make nothing until now. It's over, right? Why? Because I wanted to see. And honestly, Portland Nation, forgive me. I mean, it was only in a bracket. And my true hearts to hearts, I'm like Portland all day. But in a bracket, to win that $1 million joints, fuck. I keep forgetting that shit right there, my nigga. I keep fucking hitting that bump. Fuck. Alright, I'll sue the shit out this city. Let that shit fall off. Hit that shit and that shit fall off. Know how the fuck them shit be getting deep like that? Man, that shit threw me all off. My fault, man. It's fucking pothole. I don't be forgetting, but I be forgetting because it's like, alright, I still gotta go around the corner, turn around this loop, and then next you know, traffic gets busy right there and niggas is beside you, and then I just sit there and see this shit coming and thinking I can move over. Anyways, they doubted us. I ain't say nothing I wanted to see. And that $1 million bracket joint though, I'm like, man. Now if I just go where my heart's gonna tell me, which is the fan side being biased, I didn't know McCollum had came back and we had lost our center. So I'm like, OKC is trash, but they should be able to win because we're hurt. And them niggas apparently had the game, but they gave up. Why? Because of Westbrook. And I wish I can go on Facebook and hit this dude up. I'm gonna sit here and go hit up this dude. Back then at my other job, we used to have the debates like all the time, and I stuck with my man Dame Lillard all the time and said, this dude is, but this is like 2013, 2014, 15, 16 shit, you know what I'm saying? This is back then. So I know what the hell I'm talking about. I wish I could get him on. I wish I had his number right now. I did have his number, but that was years ago. I wish I could just sit here and hit him up right now and be like, so what happened? What happened to your guy Westbrook? You can no longer tell me he's better than my guy. Nah, we used to have them debates all day. And I wish I could see them the bum James fans too. Be like, so what happened to your boy? You know what their excuse would be this time? Golden State, it'd be nothing else. I wish I can see their face right now with all of this happening. And they know who they is. I mean, I can go on the social, I can go on Facebook right now and make posts, and all of them will know what the hell I'm talking about. I just don't go on Facebook no more. I'll be on Instagram. But Now for the bandwagon hoppers, all of y'all doubted us. All of y'all doubted us. And now y'all all in the comment section. You need to they need to realize who Damian Lillard is. They need to give this man some respect and realize who. Nah, shut up. Nah, shut up. They ain't about to just sit there, type a little sentence down, and think that shit is okay. No. See, when you're a real fan, you can smell the bandwagon. You can smell the fake fan. You can smell all of that phoniness. And I'm serious. You can smell the phoniness when you just sit there and hear them talk or in the comment section writing. Nigga, last year, nigga, when we lost to the Pelicans, nigga, listen. Some of y'all know I'll be in the comment sections. We used to be in them First Take live comment sections a couple years ago every morning on Sharp Time talking shit to each other. Talking shit. Remember? Talking shit about your, I don't know who you is, but talking shit about your bum Giants, saying my Chargers can't beat them, and we beat them. My man Rasta Weisenheim, I don't know if he's still up on this show. I remember your names, how it go. He's a cool nigga. We used to battle it out because he was a Denver fan and I was a Chargers fan. But so far, so lately, I would like to sit here and see. I would like to see how you doing, dog. How you like my Chargers now? Rasta High Wise, I don't know if it was High 32. Rasta High Wise 32. I remember you, dog. I ain't mean to put your joint out there like, oh shit. I ain't mean to put your joint out there like that. I just scared this motherfucking truck. But you can, man, anyways, you real fan, you can smell the phoniness. Alright? So don't be sitting here in these comment sections, sitting here trying to give you a fake parade, throw pom-poms on us, Stephen A. Snitch was saying, no. I ain't taking it. Y'all motherfuckers try to ride on those Chargers fans, to Charger Nation. You can smell the fake fans. They ain't never cared about us until we beat the brakes off the Ravens, and then we got the brakes beat off of us. So I ain't used to saying reverse because what the hell? I ain't used to saying me or my teams getting the brakes beat off us. But get out of here. And then I'm sitting here watching First Take right now while I'm at work. I'm leaving now. And just like Ticket TV said, he said, watch Stephen A. Snitch get on here today and sit here and switch the sides. And that's what he did too. Ain't that a damn bitch? They just flip-flop all over. And then they sit there and talk about, at the job, they sit there and give us a topic, we give our opinion. Alright, so in your opinion, that's what you thought, that's what you think, heart to heart. You thought that, of course, Westbrook can sit there and motherfucking do, like, hardcore shit that Lillard can't. But literally, man, y'all gotta be there from day one and sit there and see what it is. Y'all just now sitting here recognizing who Lillard is. And y'all never did put him over Westbrook until he had to make a statement now. Motionless. Did you see his face? Did you see that shit? That motherfucker Westbrook talking shit hard. Motherfucker Dame was like, I got it. I'm like, you think you got it, nigga, give it. Because I'm pretty sure if he was tired and shit, he would have rested and shit. He said, man. And they could have rested him, but nah. He knew what the fuck that moment meant. And people like LaBooty Lames, LeBron James, will sit there and make a tweet out trying to steal my... Yo, I'm going to tell you right now. This is one of the realest videos I'm about to make at the same time, because this is with passion what I'm about to say. I'm telling you right now. And I just don't sit here and pick a team. I don't like that fucking high altitude team. I don't like none of them stat teams. I like regular teams, underdog teams that I've seen as a kid and as a teenager, and I realized this and that, like understood it better. I'm like, yo, this and that. And Clyde Drexler is like my favorite old school player out of them all. And I'm only 29 and ain't seen shit, because I did the research and took the time out to understand what the fuck the franchising history is. Now, I ain't fully aware, but I'm somewhat. I mean this. And if Portland did lose against OKC this year and they decided to trade him, and if they traded him to the Lakers, because now if it was just the Lakers and it was no LeBron James there, I mean, I still would have been like, why would y'all trade him though? That's like, you can't trade him. He's only 5 years in. You don't trade your hot point guard, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who you is. You don't trade your hot point guard. The reason why LeBron James was tight when Kyrie, he was like, man, it's over. It's the reason he went back, and it's the reason why he was tight when he was leaving. Real talk. If they would have traded him, Lillard, to the Lakers before trade deadline this year, I would have been so pissed. I don't think I would have watched basketball again in my life. I don't know what I would have done. And it wouldn't have been nice. I'm so deadly serious on that. I think I would have lost my mind and recorded all the damage I did losing my mind, because this shit is passion. This shit is passionate and it's fucking hurting me right now. If we had lost to OKC, and this shit was over, and we ain't had no round 2, and they traded Lillard, if they traded him, period. You know what I'm saying? If they traded him, period. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? What the fuck? Why? If they traded him to the Lakers because this fool wanted to, then he wanted him. Oh man. I think I would sit down. I think I would really sit down, break down. I think I would really break down. I feel like shooting that fucking bug. Look how big that shit is. I fucking hate that place, bro. I really am not about to park next to this fucking grass, man. Last time I left the fucking window cracked, that fucking big ass grasshopper fucking came in this bitch. I'm sitting looking in the rearview mirror. Like, what the fuck is that flopping? No, look, that big ass fucking grasshopper. I said, yo. And I swear I think of James and the Giant Peach when I sit here and see insects, yo. I think of that fucking movie every time. Because I'm like, I do not want to kill this mug and think about that. But anyways, I think I would have literally broke down crying, dog. I'm so serious. I would have really broke down crying. I would have broke down in like tears. I would have cried in like 5 seconds. Like, I would have even made it. I would have been like, yo, this is what I would have did too. Hold on. It's real nigga shit right here. That's why I'm saying shit. I would have sat here, start the video off, and I just would have been like, no. Matter of fact, for about the first 2 minutes of the video, I would have just been sitting there, like, thinking about it and trying to soak it up and really have some real emotions out and let you know how deep this is. That this dude just destroyed my team. That this dude just destroyed everything. This chick looking at me and shit, man. But just destroyed everything. Oh, that's the boss lady talking. But not only did he destroy everything, he took our player away because he's so selfish and bum and want to destroy franchises. I never thought he would come close to the property of my teams. And I'm joking, I don't own shit. But just as a fan, who would have thought he would have came over here fucking with us? No, it ain't going. After losing that guy in San Antonio, that number 12, Not even losing them. He wanted out. And that's another thing, too. You bum number 12 in San Antonio. I know you sitting here looking at it and you like, damn, and I left that team and I could have been there. Yeah, you bum. Feel sorry. Feel sorry that you got DeMar DeRozan next to you. And if y'all make it out the first round, y'all probably dead. I don't know. But if you did, wait, who means we got to face y'all, right? I hope we face the Spurs. I hope Portland faces the Spurs next round. And we beat the Spurs because we can send that fool number 12 home crying and be like, oh, I thought you wanted to win. I thought you wanted to win. How the fuck you leave us and we beat your ass, nigga? The fuck? But no. He wanna go to San Antonio, which is a good, smart choice. But you flopped the first year. And then you ain't been jack since you left us. If that dude in San Antonio, number 12, was still in Portland, this dude, not only, we would have had three scorers that can sit there in this playoff time, we would be sitting here 20, 30 points. That can put up 20, 30 points. Now you just add that up on top of the rest of the team when they contribute. Listen, Portland can fuck with Golden State Warriors, man. The only reason I ain't hating on Golden State Warriors like the rest of y'all, and Memphis had them the first year, but Memphis ain't have a scorer. They ain't got nobody that can fucking put up. They ain't got scorers. They was defensive team really throughout the years. Rudy Gay, OJ Mayo, had they never left, they probably would have been the top scorers, but defensively, that's what Memphis was, and they can hold you to these standards and shit. But Golden State came back or whatever. But Portland can fucks with the Golden State Warriors. You get what I'm saying? And that's some real talk. Real talk. Lillard and McCollum can sit there together and combine for 70, 80 points together. Just them two. If McCollum on a hot day, Lillard on a real hot day, he going 40, and 30, or 40 and 40. Now just imagine. I want to say Melo just in case if he get his shit together and he's sitting there hitting them shots and shit and can give us 20 points per game as Melo, yeah, Portland, we got a chance to beat Golden State. If it was this year, we got a chance to beat them. Because it only makes sense if Kevin Durant is there, but either way, we still got a chance of beating them before Kevin Durant got there. So Kevin Durant and Golden State right now, Portland is like the best team in the West to beat them boys. I don't care about nothing. Memphis was back then, but they ain't have no score to do it. But Portland, head to toe, offensively and defensively, can sit there and give it to fucking Golden State. Especially with Golden State bench, how it is right now, how weak it is. And they got to rely on 4 dudes in the offense. And now it's only 3 dudes. I ain't counting Draymond Green. It's only 3 dudes. So, imagine our 3 against their 3 right now. Or do we take Jimmy Butler next year? He for sure gonna give us them 20 points, plus defense, plus rebounding, and assists. So, see, Jimmy Butler, if you was with us, dog, right now, if you was in Portland, had you came to Portland, you wouldn't be having to deal with this crap in Philadelphia you're dealing with right now. You wouldn't have to be dealing with that coach. You would have been sitting here happy as hell like, man, that was simple. Boom, I can trust my point guard, I can trust my shooter, I can trust my team on this. There ain't no quit over here. You going to Philadelphia over there, it's a motherfucker is this. It's like, what the fuck? I thought Philadelphia was for real. Until I started seeing the shit and hearing it. And I'm like, man, they just some jokes. Call me when they serious and they really, really ready to win. It's just too much shit over there going on. I don't know. You can be with us right now, Jimmy. Real talk, next year, you need to come over. Be the third piece. Lead Portland Trailblazers to the promised land. Memphis, we in a rebuilding year, so the league better get ready for Memphis in about 2-3 more years. 2-3 more years. 2 more years. It ain't like they that far off, but they need, and don't trade Memphis. And that's nothing too. Don't give Mike Conley away. That's another dude I would sit here and make another rant, crying, emotional video. You do not do that shit. Between Memphis and Portland, you do not give your fucking point guards away to the Lakers just because LeBron James is on there. Now, if he wasn't on there and y'all traded him there or whatever, listen, any team without this bum on there, because at the end of the day, bottom line, he is fucking asking for these dudes and getting them like it's just a hot picnic day and it's 12 o'clock and they serving lunch and giving free lunch out for the kids. Like, you can just get that shit. You can just get that shit. Nah, bro. Nah. Not when it comes to my teams. Not when it comes to my team. And as much as I hate to even bring this up, because somehow, some way, EA Sports and Madden and shit, they just fucked up. Right? Madden is just fucked up. EA Sports, you suck. They want to give the Cleveland Browns a little juice box and shit and got them niggas fucking looking like they fugazi with that shit on there. Them the type of niggas where you got the lead and you going on fourth down. No, not fourth down. It's fourth quarter and you throw the ball, whatever. If the Browns is down right now, if you go play Madden, they the type of team that hit your ass and you fumble and shit. Something will happen late in the fourth quarter and they win. Pick six, fumble, whatever. They hype them niggas up so next year they gonna be super geeked. Listen. Cleveland Brown fans, everybody in the world know y'all been trash, and y'all know y'all been trash. So now you take all of them years of pain, suffering. I hate to be giving praise to Cleveland, straight up. Just the teams, just that Cavalier culture. It ain't even the Cavaliers. They got their promo, but just Cleveland, because it all leads up to just this one bum. That's what it is. When I was a kid, all I used to think of was just the Indians. I ain't even used to think of the Browns. You bring up Cleveland, I'm like, oh, the Browns? The Indians? Yeah. Then you look at the football team, you're like, oh, bums. Nah. But Cleveland Brown fans, just imagine all of these years suffering, agony, torture, pain, disrespect, embarrassment by your peers, and embarrassment by your rivals, and embarrassment from everybody who come over there and bust y'all ass, so y'all come in their house and they bust y'all ass. Think of it now, all them years it took to right now, the roster y'all got. Finally, a quarterback who ain't choked the first year so bad, even though mismatching, but second year, let's see if he gets exposed. Let's see the pressure on him. Let's see. But they ain't never have a roster like they got right now. And still about to get Kareem Hunt back. And even though they got Odell, cry baby, Beckham, but then they got Jarvis Landry. So you got the Louisiana boys together on top of the running back, on top of running backs, on top of defense, on top of running backs, on top of defense, on top of running backs. So you got receivers. That Cleveland, y'all just got it all. Y'all got it all, goddammit. Just think of all the pain and suffering. Like, it ain't. Now, just take all of them years, right? All that shit I just said, right? Now, imagine y'all make it to the playoffs next year, or at the beginning of the football season. Say y'all make it to the playoffs next year. Wild card. And make the first round in the playoffs, but lose to the first round. That's not only a positive process, that's a good step. That's like an achievement. That's like, damn, all of that in 1 year we're getting this team. So imagine next year people who's going to want to come here and help. Plus, you know what I'm saying, rookies and all that shit. The draft and all that shit. Man, now just imagine looking in the comment section or hearing the TVs or hearing prime example, Stephen A. Snitch, dissing Cleveland Browns, and I'm with him right now. Y'all ain't done nothing to sit here to just hype y'all up and shit. Y'all still gotta prove yourselves. But let's say y'all did prove yourselves. Everybody sitting there taking Cleveland pride. Just took all y'all waves in the comment section and on TV. Oh, the Cleveland Browns, just look at that. Look at that. Boom, boom. The only person, as much as I hate to say this too, who can really talk about him is that fool Max Kellerman. Because all he kept saying, Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield, or was that Skip Bayless? I know Max like Patrick Mahomes. I know he was raving about Patrick Mahomes too. But I think both. Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes. Just think of it, Cleveland Nation. All of this, 1 year y'all do good, and then in the comment section, Cleveland better get the respect. I'm sure y'all can smell the phony. Maybe not me. Now I can see it, but I'm pretty sure y'all can smell the phoniness in them comment section. Now they can be giving y'all respect, but you can smell the phoniness. You can smell a phony in it. You can smell that fake air. You can smell it all. You can just look at it. It's contaminated in the goddamn comment section. All you sit there and see. Where the hell all y'all come from? 2,000 comments? 2,000 comments? 3,000 comments? And damn near out of 3,000, 1,000 of them is motherfucking... It's just people with like real common sense party just dissing or hating, and the other ones is just bandwagon hoppers. You still got the original day one haters and all that shit, but the bandwagon hoppers is the ones that's sitting there fucking talking all that goofy shit like they've been down. Oh, Odell Beckham is the truth. Oh, he's the truth. He's this and that. That nigga ain't shit. As of right now, ain't nothing. But we'll sit there and talk about it like they been down. Giant, they the bandwagon hoppers I'm talking about, man. I'm gonna end this shit. This is really just for the bandwagon hoppers out, man. See, y'all motherfuckers just sit here and just keep talking in these comment sections and then make up y'all opinions. Talk shit for a whole year and then sit here and act like y'all freaking know what y'all talking about. And then sit here and act like y'all been down with the Kool-Aid, drinking the Kool-Aid this whole time. No. As a Chargers fan, I thought this year was our year. I thought we was going to do it. I ain't think the Patriots in no way, shape, or form was going to make the Super Bowl in the condition they was in. And I'm a Patriots fan. I'm a Chargers and Patriots fan. I pick the Chargers all the way every time against the Patriots. Just because of the length of levels. If you don't understand, you can go watch that origin video. This ain't no BS. I ain't just on here talking. This shit is for real. I don't believe Portland is going to sit here and go to the finals this year. They ain't going to beat Golden State because they don't have that third person off the bench. And what other third person off the bench, or third person on the team, I should say, put up 20 fucking points? 20, 30 points. Who's sitting there giving us the edge? We need Jimmy Butler. We need Jimmy Butler next year. Portland, do you hear me? The GM, do you hear me? We need Jimmy Butler next year. For a fact. And while our center is recovering, I don't even think he's ready to come back yet. But I ain't bringing his ass back until next year playoffs. Nurkic, you can sit down. You can sit down. We good right now. Ernest Cantor can sit there. I'll resign him. I used to sit here and joke at this dude, and it wasn't even when he was in OKC. When he went to the Knicks, just because the Knicks who they is, and that's the only time I would pick LeBron James in any type of situation. Oh yeah, also against the Raptors, I should say. Them the only two times I would pick like LeBron James and be like, yo, just get rid of him, LeBron. Just go get rid of him. Yeah, it's them teams. Get rid of him. It's just when he was talking that crap though, I'm like, look at this dude. 11 points per game. And he been in this drain a minute as a career. And now, sitting there seeing the heart and determination from this dude, a little few months left before the Knicks, and then to find out Portland got him, but then seeing his heart and desire right now, as far as not looking like a bum. I actually tend to like him now. I actually like that shit. Actually, I wish we can get Jakeem Noah too, but we need some defense. Portland definitely needs defense more than offense. And get no disrespect to Harkless, we need a small forward. We need a small forward and a power forward. Damn it, I like my man Leonard off the bench. He cool, but we need a fucking power forward. We need a small forward and power forward. If that bum, no, yeah. If that bum, number 12 from San Antonio, I will be willing to accept him back only if he apologized to us and realized that he was nothing without us and turned his back on us. If he apologized, if he gets down like a peasant and sit here and kiss the Portland, Oregon fucking symbol. Nah, I'm just joking. He ain't gotta do all that. If he do come back and bow down, basically bow down and humble himself with an apology, I will accept him back. Give us them there, but who knows? You might not be the same dude that we thought you was. Playing next to that bum over there, DeMar DeRozan. I'm sorry. Just because they kicked you out of Toronto don't mean nothing. You still got to prove something. I don't give a crap. Now, that's just basketball. Trust me, if I'm calling y'all bums, it ain't nothing compared to this bum in LA. Alright, I ain't taking it that far. But I'm about to be out of here, man. Check out your boy, man. Let me know. I'm high as fuck on this video.